What's up, fam? Yo, thank you for your interest in the StarFunk Enterprise. That is the premium membership where you can get access to all of the content that I create. So there are all of the lectures that I've done that will be available there. That includes the Saturn Stop Being So Mean one, where we talk about remediation for difficult transits. That includes the Mercury one that I just did, where we talk about using narrative and story to overcome difficulties and challenges in your own life. There have been a bunch of them, and so all of those are up there. There's also course material. So I talk a lot about astrology, and so my goal with this membership is not to make professional astrologers. My goal with this membership is to make the wisdom of the stars actionable to everyday people. And so because I talk about astrology all the time, you need a certain basic astrological literacy in order to just like know what I'm talking about and know how, like, to just get a basic anatomy of a birth chart or a natal or like a chart that you cast of any sort. And so there are some super basics that go over planet signs, houses, aspects, just so you'll have an idea of what's going on here. There's also an electional report, which is, so election, it means to choose something. So you can use astrology to choose a time to launch your product or to send the first text to your crush or any sorts of things like this. You can use astrology to do that. And so I make a report every month that goes through the whole month and gives a list of times to jump and a list of times to wait. So all of that is available. There's also there's a course there which is on desire and the metaphysics of desire and how to sort of put your own desires out into the world, how to become familiar with your desires and then move toward them, like attract those things and move along that thread of desire. So there's content there as well. And then the kind of meat and potatoes of the thing is the regular meeting that we do. So there's every 2 weeks we have on Saturdays during the daytime. During the daytime in North America, of course, we've got a fair few people in Europe that it's evening time for them. But it's early in the day in North America so that European people can be included. So this is a good time for us to talk about, if you've been trying any of the things, then we can tell stories. Here's what I did and here's what happened. We can swap ideas for elections. Maybe an election doesn't work in a particular location, but would work in another location or something like that. And we can swap those things. If you have questions, if you have personal chart questions, I'm happy to look at personal chart questions in there. And then we also do an intention event where we sort of put our intentions out and desires out into the world and expect them to come back. We've seen excellent success with this on many, many occasions. One time, for example, I have another circle like this that I run with my family, and my uncle was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So stage 4 pancreatic cancer generally kills people in a matter of days. It's like they give him like 20 days to live or something like that. It was crazy. And so we started this intention setting circle and did some intentions and found that it felt really good for all of us. It felt like it was something that we could do against a terrible diagnosis. And ultimately, he went on to live another 20 months after that. And so that was a resounding success that gave us all a feeling of hope and togetherness. And I want to use this technique together with all of you as well, with the whole StarFunk membership. And so the StarFunk Enterprise, that is a spaceship, and we'd love to have you aboard. So thanks for your interest, and check it out below. If you have questions, if you have further questions and you want to know more about it, make sure and subscribe to the email list, because there's a bunch there. It's more in depth, and there's some free stuff in there as well. There's a couple of modules from these courses that I've been talking about already, so you can just check it out and check it out for free and see if it resonates with you. So do check those things out, and thank you for your interest. I look forward to seeing you inside.